the invisible power that shapes your life. Imagine walking through life, unaware of the immense power swirling invisibly around you, a force so profound that it governs your emotions, your decisions, and even your destiny. It's not magic. It's not magic. It's not superstition. This is the secret energy field, the subtle yet potent vibration that surrounds every one of us. And here's the truth most people overlook: if you master this field, your vibration, your very essence, will multiply tenfold, instantly transforming how you experience the world. But let me ask you something: do you feel like your life is truly your own? Or do you sense that something unseen is guiding or even limiting you? You see, this energy field isn't just theoretical. It's as real as gravity, and it's constantly interacting with your mind, body, and soul. Every thought you have, every emotion you feel, sends ripples through this field. When you're happy, grateful, or inspired, your energy expands, harmonizing with the universe. But when you're angry, fearful, or stuck in doubt, that field contracts, creating resistance in your life.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons.
Think about it. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to attract success, love, and joy effortlessly? It's not luck. It's not because they're smarter or born privileged. It's because they've unconsciously aligned their energy field with the flow of the universe. Meanwhile, others struggle, trapped in cycles of negativity, not realizing they're broadcasting low vibrations that repel the very things they desire. So, here's the challenge: if this energy field is so powerful, why are most of us not in control of it? Why do we allow our thoughts, emotions, and external circumstances to dictate our vibration? The answer lies in awareness, or, more precisely, the lack of it. Most people stumble through life on autopilot, oblivious to the energetic waves they're sending out. They don't realize that every thought is a command, every emotion a signal, and every action a vibration that shapes their reality. But here's the good news. You can change all of this, right now, today. The first step to mastering this secret energy field is understanding its source. This field is not an external force. It is you. It emanates from your core, from the energy center that ancient spiritual traditions call the life force, or prana. It flows through your body, your mind, and your spirit, connecting you to the universe. And the key to controlling it lies in one simple, profound truth: your thoughts are the architects of your vibration. Let me share something powerful with you. Scientists have discovered that human thoughts have a measurable effect on the electromagnetic field of the heart. When you think positively, that field expands, radiating outward like a beacon. But when your thoughts are negative or chaotic, it contracts, creating turbulence not only within you but also in the reality around you. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt the energy shift? Maybe someone was angry, and you could feel the tension like a heavy weight in the air. Or perhaps you've stood in nature, surrounded by trees and flowing water, and felt your spirit soar, as if the energy around you was lifting you higher. That's the energy field at work. And here's the secret: when you learn to consciously control this field, you can create those uplifting moments at will, no matter where you are or what's happening around you. So how do we begin? How do we take control of this invisible force that shapes our lives? The first practice I want to share with you is what I call magnetic awareness. It's about tuning into your energy field and becoming deeply aware of how it fluctuates throughout the day. Right now, close your eyes and take a deep breath. Feel the subtle vibrations in your body. Can you sense the tension in your chest? The heaviness in your shoulders? That's your energy field responding to your thoughts and emotions. Now, here's the question you need to ask yourself: are your thoughts and emotions in harmony with the life you want to create? If the answer is no, don't worry. This is where the real work begins. To shift your vibration, you must first become aware of the patterns in your mind. Most of us are trapped in loops of fear, doubt, and self-criticism, replaying the same limiting beliefs over and over. These thoughts create energetic blockages in your field, preventing you from aligning with the flow of abundance and joy. To break free, start with the observation technique. Spend just 10 minutes a day observing your thoughts without judgment. Imagine your mind as a river, and each thought as a leaf floating downstream. Don't try to stop the leaves. Don't try to grab them. Just watch. Over time, you'll notice which thoughts keep showing up. Thoughts like "I'm not good enough," "I'll never succeed," or "life is unfair." These are the thoughts anchoring your vibration in a low state. Once you've identified them, the next step is conscious replacement. For every negative thought, consciously choose a positive affirmation to replace it. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," replace it with, "I am worthy and capable of achieving my dreams." Say it out loud. Feel it in your body. Visualize it radiating out from your energy field like a beam of light. But here's the thing: words alone aren't enough. You have to feel the vibration of the thought. This is where emotions come into play. Your emotions are the fuel that amplify your vibration. When you think positive thoughts but feel doubt or fear, your energy field becomes conflicted, sending mixed signals to the universe. So how do you align your emotions with your thoughts? Through magnetic visualization. Close your eyes and imagine yourself surrounded by a vibrant, luminous field of energy. Picture it pulsating with love, joy, and gratitude. See yourself achieving your goals, living your dreams, and radiating positivity to everyone around you. Feel the emotions as if they're happening right now. The more vividly you can imagine and feel this energy, the stronger your vibration becomes. I'll share a personal story with you. There was a time in my life when I felt completely stuck. No matter how hard I worked, things just wouldn't go my way. I was frustrated, exhausted, and on the verge of giving up. But then I discovered this practice. I started visualizing myself as a magnet for success, radiating confidence and abundance. At first, it felt silly, even fake. But the more I practiced, the more I began to feel the shift. Opportunities started showing up. People began treating me differently. It was as if the universe had finally aligned with my desires. And that's the secret: the universe doesn't respond to what you want. It responds to who you are. So, let me ask you, who are you being right now? What vibration are you sending out into the world? Take a moment to reflect on this. Because once you control this secret energy field, your vibration will boost 10x instantly. And that's just the beginning. The quantum leap: how to harness the universal flow and transcend limitations. Now that we've begun exploring the secret energy field and how it shapes your reality, let's go deeper. Let's talk about the universal flow, the natural rhythm of existence that you can tap into once you master your energy field. This is where the real transformation begins. When you align with the flow of the universe, limitations dissolve, synchronicities multiply, and your life becomes a dance of effortless creation. But let's pause for a moment. Ask yourself, what if every challenge you faced, every setback you've endured, was actually the universe trying to redirect you towards something greater? You see, many of us resist the flow of life. We try to control every outcome, force things to happen, or cling to ideas of how life should be. But this resistance creates energetic friction, disrupting the harmony of your energy field and cutting you off from the infinite possibilities that exist in the universal flow. Think about water for a moment. It doesn't struggle to flow downstream. It doesn't fight obstacles in its path. When it encounters a rock, it simply flows around it, using the obstacle as a guide rather than a barrier. This is the essence of the universal flow, a state of surrender, trust, and alignment. But surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means letting go of resistance and aligning your energy field with the natural rhythm of life. And here's the paradox: when you stop trying to control everything, you gain the ultimate control, because you're no longer working against the universe, you're working with it. So, how do we harness this universal flow? How do we take that quantum leap into a life of synchronicity and limitless possibilities? It begins with presence. The universal flow exists in the present moment, not in the past or the future. When your mind is caught in regrets about yesterday or worries about tomorrow, your energy field becomes fragmented, scattered across timelines that no longer exist. But when you bring your awareness fully into the present moment, your energy field becomes whole, complete, and aligned with the flow of the universe. Here's a practice to anchor yourself in the present, the breath of alignment. Find a quiet place and sit comfortably. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose, feeling the air fill your lungs. Hold it for a moment, then exhale slowly through your mouth. With each breath, imagine yourself drawing in the energy of the universe and releasing any resistance, worry, or tension. Feel yourself becoming more grounded, more present, more aligned. Now, let me ask you, when was the last time you truly felt present? When was the last time you fully experienced the beauty of this moment, without distractions or judgments? Most of us live in a constant state of distraction, our minds racing from one thought to the next. But presence is the gateway to the universal flow. When you're fully present, you become attuned to the subtle signals and opportunities that the universe is constantly offering you. You begin to notice synchronicities, those seemingly coincidental events that guide you toward your highest potential. But presence alone isn't enough. To truly harness the universal flow, you must also cultivate trust. This is perhaps the hardest part for many of us. We've been conditioned to believe that we have to control everything, that we have to make life happen. But the truth is, life is already happening. The universe is already working in your favor. You just need to get out of your own way. Think about the times in your life when things just seem to fall into place. Maybe you met the right person at the right time, or an opportunity appeared just when you needed it most. That wasn't luck. That was the universal flow at work. And it's always there, always guiding you if you're willing to trust it. One way to cultivate this trust is through the practice of surrender. Every day, take a moment to reflect on something you've been resisting, whether it's a situation, a person, or an emotion. Instead of trying to change it, simply accept it as it is. Say to yourself, I trust that this is part of the greater plan for my life. Feel the weight of resistance lift from your energy field, creating space for the flow of the universe to move through you. But let's go even deeper. To truly transcend limitations, you must understand the relationship between your energy field and the collective energy of the universe. Your energy field is not separate from the universe, it's a microcosm of it. This means that when you elevate your vibration, you're not just changing your personal reality, you're influencing the entire web of existence. Let me share something profound with you. In quantum physics, there's a concept called entanglement. It suggests that two particles, once connected, remain linked across space and time. What happens to one instantly affects the other, no matter how far apart they are. Now imagine this on a universal scale. Every thought you have, every emotion you feel, sends ripples through the energetic web that connects us all. This is why raising your vibration is so powerful. When you boost your energy field, you're not just transforming your own life, you're contributing to the evolution of human consciousness. You become a beacon of light, radiating positivity and elevating everyone around you. But here's the question: what kind of energy are you contributing to the collective field? Are you lifting others up, or are you adding to the weight of fear and negativity? This brings us to the practice of vibrational contribution. Every day, take a moment to send positive energy into the world. Close your eyes and visualize your energy field expanding outward, touching the people around you, your community, and the planet. Imagine this energy carrying vibrations of love, peace, and healing. You'll be amazed at how this simple practice not only transforms your energy field, but also creates ripple effects that come back to you in unexpected ways. Now, I want to share something deeply personal with you. There was a time when I felt completely powerless, trapped in a cycle of fear, frustration, and self-doubt. It felt like the universe was against me, like no matter what I did, I couldn't break free. But then I realized something: I was the one creating that reality. My thoughts, my emotions, my resistance, they were shaping my energy field and blocking me from the universal flow. The moment I let go, everything changed. I stopped trying to control everything. I surrendered to the flow of life. And in that surrender, I found freedom. Opportunities I could never have imagined began to appear. Relationships healed. My vibration soared. And this is what I want for you. I want you to experience the power, the beauty, and the magic of aligning with the universal flow. Because once you do, there are no limits to what you can create. So let me ask you again, are you ready to let go of resistance? Are you ready to trust the flow of the universe and take that quantum leap into a life of limitless possibilities? The infinite potential within becoming a radiant source of light and love. Now we arrive at the most profound level of this journey, unlocking the infinite potential within you. Once you've aligned with the universal flow and begun to master your energy field, it's time to become something greater, a radiant source of light and love, not just for yourself, but for the entire world. You've likely heard the phrase, "You are more powerful than you know," but do you truly understand what it means? Let me ask you something. What if the version of yourself you see right now is just a fragment of who you really are? What if your true self is limitless, boundless, and deeply connected to the divine essence that flows through every part of creation? The truth is, you are not just a body or a mind. You are an expansive being of energy, a drop of the infinite ocean of consciousness. and within you lies a potential so vast, so powerful, that it defies comprehension. This is the source of your light, the radiant energy that can transform not only your life but the lives of everyone you touch. But here's the catch: this light cannot shine through layers of fear, doubt, and limitation. To access it, you must strip away everything that is not your true self. You must release the masks you've worn, the stories you've believed, and the barriers you've built around your heart. So let me ask you, what are you holding on to right now that is dimming your light? Is it fear? Is it judgment? Is it the belief that you're not enough? Take a moment to reflect on this, because the first step to becoming a radiant source of light and love is letting go of what no longer serves you. And I want to emphasize something here: letting go is not an act of weakness. It's an act of immense courage. Here's a practice to help you release these layers: the ritual of release. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and imagine standing in front of a blazing fire. Visualize all your fears, doubts, and limiting beliefs as heavy stones you've been carrying in a backpack. Take each stone out, one by one, and toss it into the fire. Watch as the flames consume them, transforming them into light. Feel the weight lifting from your shoulders. Breathe deeply and allow yourself to feel the freedom of being unburdened. Now, as you stand lighter and freer, something incredible happens. Your energy field expands. Your vibration rises. And with it, your light begins to shine brighter, radiating out into the world. But here's the thing: this light isn't just for you. It's a gift you're meant to share. When you radiate love and light, you become a beacon for others. People are drawn to your energy, not because of what you say or do, but because of who you are. Think about someone you've met who seemed to glow with an inner light. Maybe it was a teacher, a friend, or even a stranger. You couldn't quite explain it, but their presence made you feel at peace, inspired, or uplifted. That's the power of someone who has aligned with their true nature. And here's the secret: you can be that person for others. So how do you cultivate this radiance? How do you become a source of light and love in the world? It begins with gratitude. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrations you can embody. When you're grateful, your energy field becomes a magnet for abundance, joy, and connection. Take a moment each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. But don't just list things in your mind, feel the gratitude in your heart. Let it expand outward, filling your entire being with warmth and light. Next, practice loving kindness meditation. Close your eyes and bring to mind someone you love deeply. Imagine sending them waves of love, as if your heart is radiating a golden light that envelops them completely. Then, expand this light outward to include your friends, your community, and even strangers. Finally, extend it to the entire world, imagining every being on this planet bathed in your love. And don't stop there. Live this practice in your daily life. Smile at a stranger. Offer a kind word. Hold space for someone who's struggling. Remember, the smallest acts of kindness can create ripples that extend far beyond what you can see. But let's go even deeper. To truly embody your infinite potential, you must recognize the divinity within yourself. This is not about ego or arrogance. It's about understanding that you are an expression of the divine, just as the sunbeam is an expression of the sun. Here's a powerful affirmation to remind yourself of this truth: I am a vessel of divine light. I am a source of love and healing for the world. Say it out loud. Feel the truth of it in your heart. Let it become your mantra, your guiding principle. But I want to challenge you with something deeper. If you are divine, and if every other being is also an expression of that same divinity, what does that mean for how you treat others? What does it mean for how you view the world? You see, when you truly understand the oneness of all things, compassion becomes your natural state. Judgment falls away. You no longer see others as separate from yourself. Instead, you see them as reflections of the same infinite light that shines within you. This brings us to the practice of unity consciousness. Take a moment to imagine that every person you meet is a mirror, reflecting back to you some aspect of yourself. The kindness you see in others is your own kindness. The pain you see in others is your own pain. And the love you see in others is your own love. When you live from this perspective, something extraordinary happens. Your energy field becomes a bridge, connecting you to the collective consciousness of humanity. You become a catalyst for healing, not by doing anything extraordinary, but simply by being who you truly are, a radiant source of light and love. And here's the final truth I want to leave you with. This journey is not about achieving perfection. It's about embracing your humanity with all its flaws and imperfections, and recognizing that even in your struggles, you are divine. So let me ask you one last question. What kind of legacy do you want to leave in the world? What kind of energy do you want to radiate? Because once you control this secret energy field, once you align with the universal flow and embrace your infinite potential, you become unstoppable. You become a force of love, a beacon of light, and a vessel for the highest vibrations of the universe. And that, my friend, is how you transform your life and the world around you. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If this resonated with you, take a moment to reflect, share this wisdom, and begin embodying the infinite light within you. The world is waiting for your unique radiance.